I think it's fair to say the majority of us suffer from time anxiety in some form. What do I mean by time anxiety? Well, it can be represented by any of the following. Worrying about how much time is left in the day, worrying about how much time is left in your life, worrying about how quickly time is passing, or chiefly, worrying that you don't have the time that you need. We live in an era in which we're acutely aware of the shortness of life, though we struggle to act in a way that reflects this knowledge. Time provokes all of these reactions in me. I constantly feel as though I'm running out of time to do the things that I want to do, on a day-to-day, week-to-week, or even year-to-year basis. I think one of the reasons for this is that we have moved into a world in which the time never escapes us anymore. A swath of us wear watches, and those that don't have their smartphones to strike a ticking fear into our hearts. We always know what time it is. Yes, this allows us to be more organised, but also this constant experience of the passing of time can paralyse us into feeling impotent. The time moves so fast that we can feel hopeless, as though the minutes, the days and the years of our life are slipping away faster and faster and our intentions can't maintain pace. This all sounds a bit bleak. Knowing the time is not always a bad thing, but there are some times when perhaps not knowing the time can also be a better thing. We've all experienced those fabled moments when we're having so much fun that time flies. But in these moments, by ignoring the time and fully engaging in our activities, we are able to feel a depth of experience that time awareness can prevent us from knowing. We live for these moments. When the sun sets and rises to the sound of laughter and conversation so enriching that life's length is no worry at all. When the games we play with the people we love become the sole focus of our attention. When we walk in the wild, breathing potently fresh air, hearing only nature's sweet nothing. These moments are priceless. In these moments we forget what we are, what this life has in store for us, both in the thick of the plot and in the final chapters. We are, to steal from Vonnegut, trapped in the amber of the moment. It's with this in mind that I propose this. Forget the ticking of the clock for a while. It's surprisingly easy to be unaware of the time. All it takes is a bit of tape and some toggling of settings on your devices. Doing so can enhance your life in mysterious ways. I'm aware that not everyone has the opportunity to forget that time exists for a day, but experiment with what you can. Ignore it for an evening with friends. Ignore it for an hour of conversation with a loved one. We've become so reliant on time telling us what we should be doing that we've forgotten that our bodies provide more accurate advice. Time tells us when to sleep when our bodies aren't ready, and it tells us when to wake when we're not fully rested. It would be naive to suggest that we should live without time forever, so that I won't do. But if you can, let time pass on its own for a while. There's no telling what you might learn in its place.